Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chase. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're on Tier Maker once again, and I just wanted to make this video to kind of get back into the feeling of uploading. So I finally kind of like broke the news on Discord just a few minutes ago that I've not been doing good mentally, and then I took some time off from social media, gaming, everything. I mean, if you ask any of my friends, I haven't started playing video games again until recently. Siege, came and went multiple times for me, and I'm really enjoying this season. I played it a little bit on the test server. I didn't play too much because I didn't want to get myself burnt out, and I just now realized this. As soon as I put these glasses on, they literally put me in the game. I'm Flores, minus the gay part, but let's go ahead and get into this tier list. Essentially, all it's going to be is, in my opinion, the most fun operator to play in the game. It has nothing to do with how practical they are or anything like that. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is not going to be me, Caveira's bad, Fuse is bad, you know what I mean? So, like I said, don't try to kill me for thinking that your main isn't fun. Everyone has their own opinion on what's fun. And, I just really want to get back into the swing of uploading things. I plan on uploading Siege. I have a Siege video that I'm actually going to record right after this of me playing the new season. I want to start a solo queue series, so I'm really excited to do that. So be on the lookout for that, but I also want to start doing other games that way to spice up my own routine a little bit more. So all that out of the way, we're 1 minute and 43 seconds in the video. I'm sorry for monologuing. Let's get into the most fun operators to play in Siege, in my opinion. I actually did a video like this already, and it was kind of a meme video, and a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people also wanted my serious opinion. So let's go ahead and get into this. Ace. I mean, I genuinely think any hard breacher is going to be about middle of the pack. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all of them in there. Thermite will save because we know how I feel about Thermite. But, I mean, when it comes to Hibana, Ace, and Maverick, I just think they're really just okay. I mean, it's something that every team needs, not necessarily something that every player wants to play. And that's completely understandable. So, yeah, they're going middle of the pack. They're really rewarding when you do good with them, and they're fun to play when you do good with them because, like I said, they're rewarding. But, I don't know. There's just a lot more operators in the game that are way more fun to play, in my opinion. Alibi. Okay, Alibi's got to be like A or S. I'm going to put her A. Incredibly fun operator to use. The MX4 Storm is a bullet hose. It's amazing. It's super fun to play with. And then, of course, her holograms. It's so fun doing like the Hall of Mirror strategy and just absolutely fooling your opponent. Some people either get trigger happy and kill you, or, you get a really, really, really funny clip. And that's what I'm going to have to say about Alibi. She's just hilarious. She's one of those operators that makes for incredibly funny moments in the game. Amaru, gotta go S. I mean, there's nothing better than as soon as prep phase ending, you just going straight to the roof or straight through a window into sight and absolutely massacring the whole team. There's nothing more fun than that in Rainbow Six Siege. I don't think you can get a better, more enjoyable experience than that. So yeah, Aruni. This isn't an operator I've played a lot, but I'm gonna put her F. She's boring. I don't like it. I didn't really play much of last season, so that could also be a hamper on it. I definitely didn't play a lot of her because the first few games I picked her up and played with her, don't get me wrong, I saw that she could be good, but I didn't necessarily have fun. So I'm sorry. I just don't like it. And if you know me, you know how I feel about DMRs, and I don't like DMRs on operators, and the P10 Roni is fun, but after a while it just gets so stale of playing her. So yeah, Aruni, I'm sorry, bro. You're trash. I hate you. I hate playing you. You're good, but I don't like playing you. Ash, I think Ash has got to go A tier. It's kind of like a situation with Amaru, but you get into the building like maybe 10 seconds slower. But once you're in the building, you go absolutely ham on everyone because you have one of the best guns in the game and one of the best overall kits in the game. Ash is incredibly fun. It's that Call of Duty play style that literally has spawned a whole generation of games since like 2004. So I think that's pretty straightforward as to why Ash is so fun. Bandit. I'm going to put him in the same tier as the other 3 operators, the hard breachers. It's because he's just a necessity. I don't find necessity operators that fun to play. You know what? We'll put him B tier. I like the MP7. There we go. Blackbeard. Okay, so Blackbeard can either be incredibly fun for you because he's absolutely broken, or he was absolutely broken. Now he got nerfed into the ground. But he can also be absolutely boring to play because of how slow he is, how sluggish he feels. And if you're just not really good at using Blackbeard, knowing how to use him, then you're not going to have that much fun. But I actually like playing him. I'm going to put him B tier. Blitz, hilariously fun. There's nothing more funny than, rushing someone, flashing him, and seeing him spaz around, throwing around knives, trying to get that shield up and get him away from you. And it's just hilarious. It makes for some of the best content in the game, just like the Alibi. Buck. I think Buck is pretty fun. There's nothing more than, taking out the floor from below someone and just massacring them. I've said massacre at least like 8 times in this video already. Yep. All right, Capitao. So Capitao, I gotta take these sunglasses off. I can't see anything. Capitao, he's all right. I mean, I have fun playing Capitao. When you get those crossbow kills, it's hilarious. I'm gonna put him C tier. He's all right. He doesn't really have like anything to his kit that makes him incredibly fun except for those fire crossbows. So put him C tier. Castle. Castle is boring, but when it works, it's like a C tier. But I'm gonna keep him F tier. He's boring, dude. There's not a lot to Castle. Place down your barricades in the right spots. Okay, it's a like place and forget gadget. So there's not a lot to do with it. Caveira, super fun. I'm gonna put her A tier. I definitely think she can be S tier. Just roaming, getting interrogation, stuff like that. Flanking the whole team not knowing what you're doing. That's fun. That's fun. Being a little sneaky Brazilian, I believe is what she is. I know she's a Brazilian operator. Being a little sneaky Brazilian girl with like skull face paint, that's pretty fun. Also, if I seem a little bit sluggish, I'm recording this at 5:12 a.m. Okay, Clash. Let's go ahead, Clash, trash. Doc, pretty fun. You can take on multiple gunfights. Sad that he lost his ACOG, but still, pretty fun. Dokkaebi, oh my god. I already said this. I hate DMRs. I hate DMR operators. So Dokkaebi immediately going in the trash can. I'm sorry. Echo. See, I had a lot of fun playing Echo, okay? Echo, if you didn't know, was my main all the way up until, like, everyone started banning the hell out of him. I loved him. I played him so much, dude. And it really hurt me when everyone started banning him. And now I just am out of the loop with Echo and don't want to play him anymore. I'd much rather play an operator like Wamai, like Warden, if I'm playing for a meme. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Echo. I don't play you anymore, but I do have to remember all those fun moments I had playing you. So that's why you're S tier. Ella, pretty fun. I mean, it's just a challenge to control the Scorpion Evo, so that's pretty fun, I guess. Finka, hilariously fun. If you've never done Finka boost with the sausage shotgun, you've never experienced Siege at peak performance. We got like perfect alignment in these tiers right now. That's beautiful. Frost, A. Nothing more funny than seeing the end of the round happen because, someone just back walks into your Frost trap. It's hilarious. It's one of the best experiences in Siege as well, and it's for sure going to have both teams kind of like cutting up and laughing together, and I like that. I like little moments of happiness, funniness, whatever you want to say it, that bring the two teams together, because there is a lot of toxicness in this game. So when you do have that, it's good to see, you know what I mean? Fuse is fun. I'll put him B tier. I think he fits perfectly with these operators around level of fun. Now, only if you could somehow like have every single kill of Fuse come through the like camera for the final kill cam where it follows the grenade that kills the person. That would be amazing. I just like seeing people run around with a chicken with their head cut off, like to the Benny Hill or whatever it's called music. It's flawless. Glaz, boring. Goyo, boring. Goyo's E. Seeing the fire explode's pretty cool, I guess. Gridlock, boring but thick. Yana is actually incredibly fun. Fooling people with that hologram. It goes in the same sense as Alibi. The hologram is really, really fun to use, and seeing people kind of like freak out, lose their mind over it, there you go. IQ, boring but thick. Jackal, I think Jackal's fun. Being a nuisance to the enemy team is incredibly fun, and that's the reason why Jackal's banned all the time. No one wants to deal with that. No one wants to deal with the shitter on the other team running Jackal every single round and absolutely just pinging you every second. You know, no Vigil definitely wants to deal with that. Jaeger. Jaeger's going C tier. I think Jaeger's fun to play just due to his fragging potential, but I don't know. There's something, like I said, with Castle, like the place and forget operators, it's not great. I mean, with Alibi, you still have that interaction. Ella, I really don't care about with the concussion mines because, like I said, the Scorpion Evo is the whole reason why I believe that she's there. Frost, I've already explained that, you know, the place and forget whole thing. With Frost, it makes for funny kill cams, so there you go. Kaid, I've never met a more boring operator to play in my life, but I respect it. I still play Kaid. Callie's actually pretty fun compared to Glaz. You know, I was about to make a point when I was talking about Glaz not being fun and say snipers aren't fun, and then I looked down, saw Callie, and I was like, all right, Callie's pretty fun. I guess I do gotta, you know, say Glaz is just boring and not give any context to it. Callie's just fun because, you know, you actually feel like you're packing a punch with that sniper rifle. She has utility to her, even though she's absolutely awful. And then her secondaries are fun. All right, Capcan, same boat as Frost. Genuinely the same boat as Frost. Just so hilarious to see that corpse. You know what? We'll put him S tier just because seeing that corpse launch instead of, you know, them just fall into the frost mat and die is way more hilarious. Legion, C tier. I mean, I don't really get enjoyment out of playing Legion. He's just good. The only enjoyment I get is getting kills and being helpful to the team. Lion, D tier. Boring. Just absolutely boring. Maestro, okay. B tier. C tier. I don't know. I've always had this, like, kind of stigma with Maestro. If you go back and watch my old tier lists of me actually talking about Maestro, I will always say Maestro is boring as hell. And that comes from someone who played Echo for so long and loved him. You know, you're just sitting there on a camera the whole round. So I don't know what it is about Maestro, but the one thing that does bring it back is definitely that LMG. That is super fun to just absolutely open lead into a hallway with and just not care about the consequences. Malusi. I think Malusi is actually pretty fun, but I'm going to still put her C because she's broken. It's not fun to be broken. But I think the little rework that they're adding to her soon is a great idea with the whole it's opening up and you can shoot it from range. I like that idea. That's a great idea. It should have always been that way. Bulletproof gadgets are not the way to go. Mira, boring as shit. Montaigne, Montagna, Montagne, however you want to pronounce it, dude. I literally said Montagna one video, and everyone in the comments was like, that's not how you pronounce it. And I was like, that is how you pronounce it. And then they said, no, it's Montaigne. So next video I said Montaigne. Those same people were like, no, it's not Montaigne, it's Montagna. So fucking fat dude. He's fun. He's incredibly fun, actually. When you're with a coordinated team, I think there's no one that's more fun to play than Monty because you get to see your work pay off. You're just sitting there in a doorway calling out everyone. And if you're with a good team, it works. Mozzie, so fun to play. I don't know what it is about Mozzie, but his whole kit, kind of like just Ash, just works all together into one. It makes a actually enjoyable play style. Mute. Mute has utility, but I don't know. A lot of people, there's this like underground Mute fan club, and they're gonna really hate me for putting him in C. However, it's just my opinion. I just don't see it. He's bland. He's definitely helpful. Don't get me wrong. He's an amazing operator, helpful-wise, utility-wise, but I don't want to play him. Nook is incredibly fun. It's kind of the same boat as Caveira, but literally better because you're a Caveira mixed with Vigil, and you get the FMG9, so there's really nothing to complain about there. Nomad. I think Nomad is B tier. You know, back when she first came out, the Claymore trick, which I think she doesn't have the Claymore now because of that. But just seeing people launch with the air jabs, you can literally launch them through walls. It never happens. but it can happen. It's a really just kind of basic operator to play. I think she fits perfectly with the rest of the operators in B tier. Oryx, no one tops him. No one tops him. There was a whole season where I played nothing but Oryx because my drive to play Siege was absolutely crumbling. And Oryx was fun to play. It made me so happy to actually play Oryx and just run through walls. You know, the Clash combo. That's in one of my old videos where I talk about loving Oryx. You know, running through walls and then jumping through hatches. It's hilariously fun. And then they threw the T5 on him. They said, fuck it, here's the T5, brother. And it's great. Pulse, I think Pulse is pretty fun, but I think he fits perfectly in B tier with the rest of the operators. It's wall hacks. It's always going to be fun. Flores, aka me. Flores is pretty fun so far. I mean, I think a lot of people are taking the drone as, oh, it's supposed to be an RCXD. It's supposed to get kills. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be a skeleton key type gadget. That's why the key is the thing, I think. I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank on how to explain how he's fun. But I mean, it's an explosive drone. Recruit, hilarious. Rook, boring. All right, we might fly through some of these because we got some basic operators coming up. Sledge, fun, break, Hulk smash. We'll put him B tier with Buck just because I believe that's fair. Smoke, he's going with Lion. I don't think Smoke is that fun to play. Very, very good, but not fun to play. Tachanka, I mean, all right. OG Tachanka, S tier. Rework Tachanka, A tier. I'm going to get so much hate for that dude. But I don't know. There's just something that's so fun about being locked down in that position on OG Tachanka. You know that you're going to die, but you're going to die in honor. You know what I'm saying? Now you can just move around freely with that thing, and it's just not the same anymore. Thatcher, boring as hell, bruh. All right, Thermite, I love Thermite. This is what I was talking about earlier, dude. Thermite, I just love him. He's my main. Him and I have been through thick and thin together. You know what I mean? If I'm doing bad, pull out the Thermite. I'll always do good. So yeah, Thermite, raw. Twitch, boring as hell. Valk, okay. Valk can be so boring. She really can. She can be genuinely one of the most boring operators in Siege. I'm gonna put her C, just because I also think she can be one of the most fun operators in Siege. You get maps like Consulate where you can just do run out after run out after run out. You're gonna have a blast. And then you get maps like, maybe, I know this is casual, but plain. What the hell are you gonna do? That's not fun. All right, Vigil. I'd say Vigil is about the same level as Cav. Just a really fun roamer to play. Good gun, good little kit around him for roaming. So yeah, Wamai, I think I gotta put Wamai. I'll put him B tier. I think he's better than C just because that potentiality of the grenade getting sucked back into the person who thrown it and blowing them up. Back when Wamai had the deployable shield, I would have definitely put him S. He was my main. I loved him. He was one of my favorite operators in this whole game. But he doesn't have that no more, so rip. Warden, easy S. I mean, there's a reason why Custard plays him. Don't even gotta talk about it. Ying, easy S. There's like the same thing with Blitz, dude. There's nothing more than running into a room and just seeing people completely stunned out of their mind and just opening fire onto all of them. It's hilarious to do that in Siege, not in real life. Zero, Shadow Legacy. I didn't play him that much. F. And then we got Zofia to cap it all off. So, Zofia. This is a tough one because I put Ash A. I feel like I'm going to have to put Zofia A. Okay. Zofia, fun. I mean, there's not really much to say. Just really good fragger, so that automatically makes her fun to play. So this is my tier list on the most fun operators to play in Rainbow Six Siege. What do you agree on? What do you disagree on? It really doesn't matter. I mean, having fun is a subjective thing. So share to me who you love playing the most and who you hate playing the most down below in the comment section. Be sure to join the Discord and follow my Twitch as well. I'm going to get some new content out and rolling here soon because I'm really genuinely getting back into that passion for gaming. Like I said at the start of the video, I wasn't good up here. You know, starting college, especially in the middle of a pandemic, it's not going to be fun. So I just want to thank you guys for your support and sticking around with me through all of this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.